let's go on to a trailer that you're really looking forward to. I think a movie that you're excited about.
Ooh. When this came on, people that I was watching the Super Bowl with were like, "Oh my God, is that Twisters?" And because like they fucking love Twister. And this is a standalone sequel. It's not. I don't believe.
Oh, it's a sequel.
Yeah, but I don't think it's any of the act like other cast members. I think it's a completely different story.
Do you think it's like the son of one of the characters or something, like Glen Powell's playing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it looked so good. I did not expect a movie like Twisters to be that fucking good looking. And also like Glen Powell looks great as this kind of tornado wrangling
like
cowboy,
storm watcher, right?
Storm watcher who's
storm chaser,
gonna like storm chaser, gonna break a tornado, you know?
Yeah, I think that's where I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of like a stupid movie in a way.
I don't know, like the verisimilitude of like it being believable is pretty good. Like I don't think it's that stupid. Yeah, and he's got this kind of like, you know, like he's like saying something for like the crowd to chant, and they're like chanting it back, and he's like this like bigger, and like towards the end where it's like cuts to shots and then black, then cuts to shot. Like there's shots where like he's like yelling at the top of his lungs, and it looks emotional, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then they're like, we got twins, and it didn't even feel cheesy. It felt like, oh shit, there's two of them.
That to me was one of the I would maybe disagree with that. I think that's very much like monster movie like kind of line, but I get it's definitely shot in a way like how like Godzilla 1 was shot, where it's very like very kind of raw and kind of cinematic feeling. So I think this has got good quality. Like I'll agree with you on that.
I mean, it's made by Amblin Entertainment, which is Steven Spielberg's company.
True.
And it feels like it's shot very well.
Yeah. How much involvement do you think Spielberg has in this? Because I know he was a huge fan of like Top Gun Maverick, which is probably why Glen Powell's in this.
It doesn't say anything on the Wikipedia. So
okay. So maybe not. But
it's you know, it's still like, I think quality. If it's made by Amblin, like every single time I've seen a movie that's by like Amblin, I'm like,
I feel like you don't see many of those like recently, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like when you do see it, you're like, cool.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think this to me has more potential of me liking it than Wicked. But yeah, I can't say I'm like gung-ho excited about this. I think this maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think this would potentially be fun to like sit with a bunch of your friends and like laugh at this movie. But maybe it's not that movie.
I think it's gonna be a thriller. Maybe there'll be a little like tongue-in-cheekness to it, but I think it's straight up gonna be like, this is a thriller. Like you're gonna get like fucking like stressed out watching it.
It's interesting. I wonder if there's gonna be like a human type antagonist in this, or if it's just gonna like rely solely on the Twisters to be antagonists. Like if they just have to stop a storm, you know?
I think it's possible that Glen Powell's character could be an antagonist. Like,
oh, interesting.
But then it turns into like him working with them somehow.
Right.
But right. I do like some of the cast. I know Daisy Edgar Jones is really popular from that whatever like the almost like Fleetwood Mac show, like something blah 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 on the 6 that was like really big on Amazon.
Okay.
People were going crazy about it. Okay. And then Anthony Ramos, who was in Transformers Rise of the Beast, who was actually one of the better parts of that movie.
Was he the main kid?
He was the main kid, yeah.
Okay.
He was in A Star Is Born. I didn't know that. But he was also in the Heights, which I know is also really good. But I like him. He's cool.
Wasn't that that Lin-Manuel Miranda movie or whatever? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I recognize him from that. Yeah, I mean, good cast. Yeah, I like Glen Powell. So
yeah. So I don't know.
when is that one coming out?
Twisters?
Yeah.
It is coming out in, I don't know. Oh, wait, July 19th, 2024.
Another July. Wow. That's 3 trailers out of wait, is 3? No, just one. Just two out of 3 trailers coming out in July.
Yeah.
So interesting. Oh, well, and Fantastic Four is coming out next July. So
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So could be good. Could be. I mean, that sounds like a fun summer movie. I'll say that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.